Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update. And starting to see the signs of a November pattern taking hold. And I talked about trending much colder, but it's going to be a relatively short burst of much colder weather. Let's get on into it and show you what's going on. So this morning and overnight we've had showers. Those are racing on to the east now, and you could see showers left in the thumb down through Ann Arbor. You probably have about another hour or so of those, and they will be off out of Michigan. And then as we look at the satellite imagery, well, here's the bigger picture actually on the radar, and there you can see Dunn and Grand Rapids now, fading in Lansing. Gen C, Saline will be into the sunshine probably in about 2 hours or so. So really a nice day starting to shape up, and you can see that on the satellite imagery here. You see the clearing already. The western half of lower Michigan has cleared. It is going to be on the breezy side. You see the really clear skies to the west. Also dry conditions. I noticed just to our west they have the special statement up for wildfire danger. Now, as we look off to the west, so you're looking across the Pacific there, and what you're seeing is, the storminess starting to build across the Pacific, and you notice the storm track is a little farther south now, so that eventually translates into these storm systems making it across the country and into our neck of the woods. Hey, good morning, Deb Locke. Good morning, Rick Reed from Ann Arbor. Connie Steiner, good morning. Lisa Collins, Pamela Hammond from Ypsi, good morning to you. And Larry Pusker, Sterling Heights, good morning. All right, let's take a look at the radar and figure out what we have going on for this week. First off, today is a nice day. This is the high-resolution rapid refresh model. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and everything's done, and we're back to sunshine, rapidly improving conditions. We go through the night tonight dry. We go into tomorrow dry, and then by tomorrow night, a storm system zips across northern lower and the UP with rain showers. So this is 4 o'clock Wednesday morning, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like the southern two-thirds of lower really probably will not get into any of this. And also note that there's blue on that radar forecast up in Canada, and that is snow in the forecast. Now, out farther. So I talked to you about, some sharply colder air coming. So here's the European model, and the U.S. model looks very similar. Here is Wednesday, and like I said, Traverse City northward, you get showers. That maybe drops southward during the day on Wednesday into southern lower Michigan as far as scattered light showers, less than 1/10 of an inch. Here's Thursday, back to dry weather. Here's the cold front on Friday, and then the weekend will be dramatically colder, but not set up for lake effect just yet. Now, everything is showing that as we get to about Sunday night or Monday, this is next Monday morning. This is 1 week from today. And it looks like everything is showing cold enough air for some scattered snow showers. Maybe our first accumulation on the grass in high spots in the snow belts. This is Monday. It certainly is a different look than what we have coming through Wednesday. And then it takes off, moves out, and we modify somewhat. Now we're out to November 15th and 16th. So it looks like about a 3-day cold. Saturday, Sunday, Monday is what I would say. Here are the temperatures at 5,000 feet up, and you'll see that as we go to Monday, the cold swings through, and by November 11th and 12th and 13th, we get back into milder temperatures. Go out to November 18th, and no big cold blob in sight, not extremely warm, but you know, you just a few degrees warmer than normal on average there, which means 40s and 50s once again. All right, so what does that mean for actual temperatures? Today, low 50s, south half, 50, 47, north half. Tomorrow, near 60, not bad, 52 Traverse City. Wednesday, remember, Wednesday we have showers across the north and then swinging through to the south. So that will cool us down for Thursday. Thursday will be chilly with 40s to near 50 degrees. And then Friday back to the 50s. And then here comes our cold. Now this is Saturday's high temperatures. 40s, south half, 30s, north half. Might be a little bit too cold because remember the force of the warm waters of the Great Lakes where the temperatures are still probably in the 50s. This is next Sunday. This is next Monday. That looks a little severe. That would be about 15 degrees colder than normal, which certainly is possible. That's Monday. That's Tuesday. And then we work that pocket out and jump back to the 50s. You know, we could still have a 60 in the middle of November. Certainly the extended reads a little bit warmer than normal. So there you have it. We're starting to see the change. We definitely are seeing the evolution to more storminess in the Pacific that eventually breaks down the jet stream, brings it across Michigan. That's what the gales of November are all about. We do see a fairly significant cold blast this weekend into early next week for about 3 days. That could make some lake effect snow. That could make, 1 to 3 inches in some places. Because one thing is, if it does get cold enough aloft to snow, there's a lot of warmth on the lake, so the snow would be vigorous. It would really be struggling to stick, but it would be definitely vigorous. So there's your weather update. All of a sudden we wake up Monday morning and there's a lot to talk about. And guess what? I'm going to predict in the next few months, there's going to be a lot more to talk about too. It's go time on winter forecasting. So thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have a great Monday. Enjoy the sunshine coming back and enjoy the mild temperatures.